So the end of the calendar year is quickly approaching, and it's sort of the time of year often where there's employee reviews, right? Whether you're a leader and you're giving it, whether you're on a team and you're receiving it, or vice versa, or both. And I remember so distinctly, these meetings where you feel a little bit anxious, right? And you're sort of particularly attentive, and at the end of it, maybe you get some kind of a bonus or raise or other things that you've been wanting and asking for. And here's the thing that I find so fascinating, candidly, and kind of insane, right? Is that, it's unbelievable to me, actually. So I live inside of this metaphor of sports often. And, here's what's so interesting. Can you imagine a football coach right now calling a timeout at halftime, pulling his guys in, knowing exactly what the gap is, right? Knowing something that isn't working, but saying to them, hey, look, guys, I know what's going on, but here's the thing. Let me tell you at the end of the game. Let me tell you at the end of the season. Are you kidding me? Or a basketball coach, she pulls her players in and looks at them. She knows that they're, rolling off their screens, right? She knows that maybe they need to shift from zone to man or vice versa. But hey guys, listen, here's the gaps and here's what's going on and here's why we're down by 15 or 10 or 4 or whatever it is. But I'm going to tell you at the end of the game. Completely insane, right? So why do we do this in business sometimes, right? Like, why aren't we giving consistent feedback along the way? Here's the thing. There's a huge difference between criticism and feedback. Huge difference, right? And sometimes we think that our people don't want to hear it. But the truth is, we can recognize the difference between feedback and criticism. And I love how Kim Scott, I had her on my podcast, she shared this. She says, care deeply, but challenge directly, right? Care deeply, but challenge directly. So here would be my challenge to you, is to recognize the opportunity, and I would pivot a little bit on what Kim says, to absolutely care deeply, but be a source of consistent feedback. Be a source of consistent feedback. Care deeply and be a source of consistent feedback. So my challenge to you, call some timeouts, pull them at halftime and provide the feedback, right? Put it in give it to them in real time, so that they can go out for that second half. They can break from that huddle at a timeout and show up and do what they do even better, so that we can help the people that we lead up their game every day.